Alrighty, welcome back. We're doing a late night reading for Sagittarius. Let's dive into the energy. We're going to start with a past life. Hit me with them. I don't know. Hit me, baby, one more time. Medicine, man or woman. You could be a healer of some sort, or there could be something about dream catchers or your dream state that could be giving you downloads. Sorry if I'm speaking a little bit soft. It's late. It's later. Let's go ahead and see. Past life, oracle, medicine man. This card reveals past lifetimes as a healer. You brought this knowledge forward, and it is now embedded within your unconscious. This is why you have an instinctive knowledge for healing, as well as a natural healing gift. You drew this card. I mean, Chiron is the healer, right? And he's like the centaur. You drew this card to help you gain confidence as a healer. Perhaps you're considering taking classes or entering a healing profession. Interesting. So maybe you're learning about how to use your healing gifts or channel it. Very interesting. This could be like subconscious healing or something to do with the dream state or the subconscious, ghosts, anything to do with Pisces. It's giving strong Pisces energy, maybe Scorpio. And that's interesting because we actually have Saturn and Neptune in Pisces right now, making trines to Mars and Mercury and the Sun and Lilith in Scorpio. So it's like interesting that that's coming up. Let's see, and Scorpio can rule past lives, so Pisces rules like the latest stage in life, right? So the transition from one life to another. You do this card to help you gain confidence as a healer. Perhaps you're considering taking classes, right? This card indicates you have a soul, something about 11, connection to this topic. While there's never a guarantee of absolute success, you have a passion and a calling for healing that could be the basis for a successful practice. So maybe you can consider ways to like maybe enter this, or maybe you're going to be working in this field, or you naturally kind of do this, or yeah. 66 is the page, so this could be about opportunities. Let's continue. I'm going to pull from the... We gotta get it a bit abstract later at night. I don't know what the transits are right now. Let's see. What's the vibe we're experiencing as I film this? Looks like it's probably Moon trine Uranus and Moon conjunct Pluto, and the Moon has just went into Aquarius. It's very interesting. Moon trine Uranus and Moon conjunct Pluto. And Mercury trine Neptune is building as well. Interesting. Deep works. Okay, Sagittarius for this late night. Extra special. Someone could have been making like derogatory comments. Derogatory. What does that even mean? Something is changing. Going more. You could be seeing ravens. A lot of people are getting this energy tonight, like in different decks. Birds. Yeah, birds, wings. Protecting the future. Dragon's Horde 12. You could be seeing 12 a lot. 44 is here. Sag. Yeah, just you're disconnecting from something like a certain connection or pattern or a reality. Like maybe you could be crossing into a new threshold. So it's kind of like you have to unplug to replug into something else. I'm seeing that Shania Twain song "Get You Good." I think it is. So let's get some general messages for Sagittarius. Wow, yeah, this could be like disconnecting from like lustful connections, false starts, vexation, cancellation, delays, and misunderstandings. Could be a fire sign, could be something that was just very much like sex based. You might want to check out Libra's reading. I just wanted to say that. Yeah, you could be like turning off lover girl mode. Yeah, because I think it brought you too much. Like maybe you were very selfless. So there's something about focusing on your finance, sign of pentacles, your independence. Could have been dealing with a masculine fire sign in the past. Could have been Scorpio placements. You're coming out of sadness regarding the situation, or you could be this king of fire. Somebody was very insecure here in the past, or maybe this helped you to improve your sense of strength. There's something very strong. We keep getting the Magician in your readings. So there's something that you're manifesting, you're calling in very powerfully. And so maybe you're turning off the emotion so that you can ground things down right now. Virgo energy here, you might want to check out their reading too. But there's something about your finance specifically. Or you're really focusing on that. Like I feel like you want to feel good, you want to have the clothes, you want to have the money, you want to have everything that you need and desire to feel good. So you could be very powerfully manifesting as well at this time. Like maybe you're doing rituals or spells. You're calling in a new beginning regarding finances. Maybe the Taurus supermoon that's coming up on November 4th and 5th. I believe that transition could be relevant for this as well. I just feel like doing that. I don't care. Yeah, there could be just something very playful coming in as well, or you're approaching this in a very playful way. You can make your imagination real. Yeah, you're detaching from something, but you're seeing, but it's actually leading you to greater strength, or there's like a greater improvement. Maybe you're leaning into your gifts or your abilities. You could be healing yourself as well. Like there's like a wholeness coming in through here. It's like allowing you to shine more brighter, glow, accomplishment, inheritance, satisfaction, luxury, self-care, reward, covetousness. I mean, there's nothing wrong with coveting, especially if you're a healer. You deserve to be healing yourself. You can't heal anybody else until you heal yourself. You could be moving out of stagnancy as well. You could have dropped something, could have been Taurus, or could have been like a certain, maybe even position, job, commitment, belief system, structure. There's something about balance, union, gathering your powers, really reflecting so you can make a solid choice. There's something about your decision making at this point. Yeah, very strong decision making abilities right now. Yeah, you're rejecting emotions, I think. I think at this time, Ace of Cups in the reverse, or it could have been a false start. This person might want to return. Or, but I think you have your priorities straight, so yeah, you're moving steadily ahead. Yeah, you've dropped this conflict, but there is divine good karma. Like you could have been dealing with something that was very like forced you to change, or could have been a lot of conflict Leo energy specifically here. Potentially maybe some Scorpio energy. But Knight of Pentacles with the Magician, I like. That's like solid manifestations. You know, sometimes you do a spell or something. If you do that in the like, if you experiment, sometimes you'll do something like that. And you think that the manifestation, you know, will last, or that, you know, it's some things are meant to last for a season. Sometimes things are not meant for us as well. So sometimes forcing outcomes is not good either. I don't know. I feel like if it's like a cleansing spell, or like you just to shift, maybe you did something that like maybe you're working with like deities that are associated with like divine justice, um, and just shifting the balance into a more favorable outcome, one that's balanced, something that's due to you, sacrifices. Um, Seeing debts, something about debts. Maybe you're taking a loan, or somebody took a loan from you. Like they took out a loan on your energy. I don't know. I just feel called to touch this. Selenite. I love selenite. Anyways, piece flaked off. Yeah, Queen of Wands energy here, very much in your confidence era here now. You're moving out of stagnancy with the Knight of Wands as well, with the Four of Swords in the reverse. It's like making a decision to pivot. I really see you like doing a U-turn almost. Oh, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I don't care. I don't have kids. I don't need to censor myself. I don't give a shit. 7:47 was on the timer. So let's see. The highest teams of love and light, angel Michael, guardians and guides, from the highest ancestors. Do you hear that? How clear that bell sounds? Amen. It's a beautiful sound. So high vibrational. Maybe you're not dimming your light anymore or something. Oh shit. As well. Yeah, you've come out of some kind of like self-delusion. Maybe somebody wanted you stuck in delusion. Yeah. Weird. Dragon energy could be irrelevant. There could be a lot of new beginnings for you. Could have been dealing with Cancer in the past, Scorpio. Yeah, love in the reverse. Tell me more. Maybe something was more financial, or you have to focus on something financial. You might be taking a risk or a chance on a new beginning of some sort. This King of Wands could have been very stubborn, or maybe it forced you to become more stubborn, or initiate things, overcome things. Someone could have been very unwilling to change, though, or maybe you were unwilling to change. But you are willing now to change, which allows you to like pivot. Oh my god. Yeah, you're moving out of some kind of like dissatisfaction. Someone could miss you, but they were working behind your back, so I'd be very careful, especially if this was someone stubborn. Be careful, because they could overtake your new beginnings. And there is a period of prosperity and abundance. This person could make your plate, they put things on your plate. So I would just avoid it right now, honestly. I think you're refining what you want to focus on. What do you want to manifest? I don't know. Sag, what else? Yeah, some kind of fighting. Using your intuition will help you. The most difficult part of the situation is over. So you could have like really rejected this, or you learned a lesson, so you don't need to repeat it. Could have been someone two-faced. Tell me more. Get Cancer energy. Some kind of news is coming in, but temptation could test you, so be careful. Yeah, be careful, because you don't want to. Hidden secrets here can harm you, and maybe something is trying to chain you into something. Could be a Leo, or somebody with Leo placements, or somebody that likes attention. I think they want to knot you up. They want to trap you or make you committed or something. I don't know. Sag, stepping into a new experience, dropping things, happiness. Someone is trying to get between you or something you want. Could be prosperity, your bread, your dough, that shmoney. Let's get you one of these, Sag, for this late night. Holy cannoli. Breath work for in the future. Allow your breath to expand your spirit and fill your heart. So 4 could be a relevant number. She kind of looks like carefree here. Your higher self chose the card because you're in need of more space, expansiveness, and freedom in your life. So you could be like steadily moving away from these energies. Your body contains your soul, and your spirit is boundless and needs ample space to express itself in every way necessary for you to feel fulfilled. When you take a breath, you're breathing in air that at one point or another touched every surface on earth. Every animal has felt it. Every ocean, sea, river has held the air in its molecules, and the air has fallen to the ground, blah, blah, blah. You too are limitless and expansive as air you breathe right now. You haven't given yourself space to explore all of your desires. This card has come to encourage you to follow all intuitive pings that stir your soul. If you're interested in trying something new, like a hobby or exploring a different place to live, then give yourself permission to wonder what could happen if you did what made you happy versus what you expected to. How might you experience more passion, fulfillment, or even courage if your decisions were based on what brings you joy? Receiving this card is your invitation to ponder what could be. You don't have to act on anything that doesn't feel like the right way forward. We do have a lot of like interesting retrograde energy coming up, so it's kind of like we want to go forward, but we might revise whatever we're going forward towards right now. Instead, think of this process as a trial period, a chance to give something on with a guarantee it can be returned if it doesn't fit. For now, allow yourself to explore the possibilities and see where it leads. This could be to do with I don't want to say Taurus. Yeah. Anyways, Taurus, Scorpio potentially. I think you want something long lasting. Okay, let's get juicy messages. I don't want to talk forever. Sag. I'm seeing a broken teacup or something that broke. I mean, just chuck it away, right? If it breaks, I don't know. Get a new one, replace it, new energy. Especially if, like, I don't know. This could be a metaphor for your soul. Just kidding, not your soul, your heart, maybe. He just wants a slave, possession. So this could have been somebody in the past or lessons that you've learned from the past that you're like, the worst part is over. Your confidence has them in fear. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. It says angels are being sent to you from God. So, I mean, ask them to cut the cords or to slam your enemy. I'm seeing somebody like do like a, like in those wrestling matches. Sacrifices have to be made. Yeah, there's something here about balancing. I was seeing a pound of flesh, no offense, like that from that phrase from the Shakespeare, I think it's the Merchant of Venice. Rejected your gifts, they did. Padawan. Sorry, keep to yourself. Yeah, very interesting. So you're letting go of something. Somebody doesn't want you to let go. Okay, wanted to steal your resources so you couldn't rise. So you'd be trapped. Wants you to struggle and suffer. Very stubborn. We did see that. It will never last with them. So this could be like best thing I never had energy, realizing that somebody's like not even good for you. Keep blocking their energy and protect your peace. Elevate. Evil eye. Could be just someone jealous, vengeful, petty, malicious, insecure that needs to talk to God. What's understood ain't gotta be explained. So maybe I shouldn't have explained that. They aren't recognizing the role you're playing. Your psychic abilities are meant to help you in this lifetime. So listen to your intuitive pings, ask your spirit team, pray with them constantly, ask them to unlock your abilities, planning to attack you so that you can see what's the vibe. This relationship is bad for you, trying to distract you from the truth. Projecting lies towards you, stay in truth. They wanted you to feel negative and hide yourself because you're so powerful against the dark. Interesting. Let's get some extra messages. Oh, good lord, that one poppin', lockin', polka dottin', country fine, hip hop in, put your hawk, I don't know, what is it? Put your hawk in the sky, move to side, country fi it. Just kidding. It says pausing to reevaluate. I heard like getting rid of to elevate, but whatever. You do you. Let's get the one on the ground. Alrighty, 15:05 on the clock. This could be somebody who brought a lot of conflict. Leo energy. Don't be around people you don't feel good around. Yeah. Listen to your vibe, right? Even if you thought that they were cool, and then you realize that they're not so cool, and you want to barf. Anyways, going through a portal. Effortless growth, flow, but not too much force, but some force. So it's like tempering. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like it's kind of like, we got to get the momentum going, but you don't want to go so fast. I don't know, there's something about that. So we do have the Knight of Pentacles with your manifestations, the Magician here, protecting the future. Dragon's Horde. We did say something about Dragon. It was the first card that came out. Very interesting. Dragon's Horde. 12. I'm going to pull you a Witchy Oracle. Spider in the reverse. You could have overcame something. Maybe a spider entity of some sort. Dark Moon. 13. Okay. In the dark of your heart lives a new breath waiting for you to release its ghost. So it's kind of like you can't inhale if you're... if you don't exhale. So maybe you need to exhale something before you can inhale again. Something new or fresh. Funky fresh. Insects. Vigilance is necessary at this time. Heed the warning. Interesting. I haven't used this deck in forever. Believe in the impossible. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Very interesting. Strong cards that came out. New moon, full moon eclipse, and blue moon. You could be pulling your energy away from something. Any last messages? Luck is on your side. New moon and Sag. So maybe you're starting things right now. Looks like it's supported. Let's get you an angel. Detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is affected by people whom you spend time, so be discerning about associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe, especially if you're dealing with jealous people, potentially, because you deserve really good treatment and things like that. So I'm seeing that Josh Turner song. I think it's like Close the Door and Turn the Lights Down Low. Yeah, anyways, maybe we'll get a Lenormand before I leave you alone for now. I'm always with you. Just kidding. Tree. One tree from earth is best to see. It springs from birth, good health for thee. And if the tree should appear close to the current, your goal is near. Wow. We did say something about that in the reading today in Sag's earlier reading. The precipice energy. This could be about something you're working on. Could be something you're creating or manifesting. 13 could be relevant. Yeah, if there's something fun, easy, effortless, cover girl energy coming in. I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. 1811 on the clock. Good luck. Take care.